Welcome back to Fandom on Demand. Do you guys like jazz? 'Cause I sure don't. I respect it as an art form, certainly, but it's just not my thing. You know what else I don't like? Sob stories about has-been jazz musicians. You know what else I don't like? Creepy Little Orphan Annie fetishes. You know who don't care? The writers. Let's watch Losing Streak. We meet our guys this week enjoying a meal in the Torino. Well, Hutch is enjoying a meal. Starsky's got himself a toothache.
No. Don't open your mouth.
Why?
You talk, you let the cold air in. It aggravates the cavity.
Thanks, Dr. Hutch. Ah! That face will be in my nightmares tonight! A fellow named Mr. White pops into the club and is displeased with this pianist named Vic. Vic is going to be our main guest character this week, so you better get used to it.
Out of sight.
Yay! Play it again, Sam! Vic worked a job for Mr. White a couple of months ago, and he wants the $2,000 that he's owed from it.
Look, he's gonna have to make time. He owes me $2,000.
A polite no might have sufficed.
Mr. White, can you come out a minute and have a talk to Murray?
Foot, I have other things to do. Can't you handle it?
Why don't you do your own dirty work? Vic just ends up breaking in and taking his money that way. How come all the bad guys keep their money in a case like that? Like, how about a safe? Or a bank? Or a sack with a dollar sign on it? Meanwhile, the guys respond to an assault call.
You all right to drive?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Starsky. You know, sooner or later you're gonna have to do business with the tooth fairy.
Mother hen. The call ends up being about Vic's wife, Evelyn. Mr. White has sent two of his goons to rough her up because Vic stole their money. Vic stole their money. Mr. White found out about it, sent two guys to his house to beat up on his wife, all in the time that our guys were working on the same hamburgers. Time is weird. The goons split when they hear the soundtrack kick in. So Vic was a famous musician a long time ago and is now a washed-up loser. I don't care.
You got any whiskey?
That's refreshing. A cop who drinks on duty.
No, you don't understand. I got a toothache.
That's a little unprofessional, sweetie. Hutch is listening to this story intently because he was a big fan of Vic back when he was in high school, and Starsky's just getting hammered and not listening at all. Stop showing me that guy. He's scary.
Anyone ever tell you you're as cute as a teddy bear?
Girl's got good taste.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I heard my boys got a little rough. I was just gonna phone her and apologize.
Yeah, I'm so sorry I had an innocent woman terrorized. You know how it is. Now it's a race between our heroes and the bad guys to find Vic first. I found him. He took the stolen money and went to play poker in yet another Bay City warehouse. But whoops, that money is counterfeit. And then he accidentally shoots someone. I now care even less about this guy. Starsky, why don't you stop drinking? Why don't you try some aspirin? I know that whiskey is like a common remedy for that kind of thing, but he's hitting it just a little hard. Plus he's on duty. You know, Mr. White, I don't like Vic either, but why didn't you just pay the man what you owed him?
So we just thought that maybe, as his loyal, loving wife, that you might care whether he was killed or not.
That's the second time that's happened to him in like 5 episodes. Hutch, learn some tact.
Now, if we are right, Mr. White is going to try to kill your husband.
Well, he made his own bed.
12 years is long enough to ride any losing streak.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I feel so much for his wife. She's angry at him, she's tired of dealing with him, but she still loves him too.
Vic?
Hello, Vic. This is Detective Hutchinson. We want to help you.
Huh, I can't believe that didn't work. Vic goes to stay with an old friend of his named Belinda Williams, and she's not doing so hot herself.
What'd you expect?
Nothing. Nothing. You look fine, Belinda.
The junkie look is so in right now, girlfriend.
Well, what are you gonna do when you find all that bogus bread? Buy yourself a dental clinic?
Wasn't that funny? What is even the hell? That is so wrong. She's even got the dog. Either people in this city are really, really sick, or she needs some professional care. Belinda can't take the Jonesin anymore and calls Mr. White to turn in Vic so she can get some drug money. I mean, you gotta expect that. She is a junkie. They're not exactly known for their selflessness. White's guys get there at the same time that our guys do, and Vic ends up taking a bullet.
foolish.
He does manage to get away, though.
Yeah, I want a black and white at 211 Farrington Street. Yes, right away.
No, I haven't been drinking.
Needed a fix pretty bad, huh, Belinda?
What would you know about it?
Quite a lot, actually.
Now that he's gone, what am I gonna do?
It's a good question.
Apparently I'm not gonna help. Aw, Hutch'll help. I'd like to believe that Hutch giving her some money is some continuity from the fix, but I don't know if that's giving the writers too much credit or not. On the other hand, I can totally believe that the actors played it that way because David Soul and Paul Michael Glaser were always trying to find ways to make the show a little richer. They head back to the club to talk to White again. Starsky put it down.
And you think he's hiding in there?
Well, you never can tell about these criminal types. Damn clever, some of them.
How drunk are you right now? I mean, seriously. While Starsky is dazzling Hutch with his intellect, they get a call to go meet Huggy.
Well, that's terrific. How are we going to keep an eye on White if we have to meet Huggy?
Well, there are two of you, aren't there? But instead of splitting up, they get some random dude to call them when White shows up. Huggy leads them to an old band member of Vic's. It's nice to see him in more than one scene for a change. I feel like it's been a while. Darn, looks like they missed the prom. But at least they found Vic. And the man he shot is gonna live too. Well, no harm, no foul.
Has anything happened to Evelyn?
She was forcibly taken from her apartment about an hour ago.
Apparently that wasn't worth seeing. Oh, they sent Huggy to set up the trade? Do they have the right to endanger his life like that? He is a civilian.
Oh, the dentist?
Oh, man, this thing's killing me.
Starsky, it's your own fault, you know that.
Sorry, Starsky. I guess you only get his sympathy if you've been shot. Girl, I'd be getting a divorce so fast after this.
Where's Curly?
I don't know.
Starsky, did you sober up before this? And Vic takes another bullet? Good lord, he's got some terrible luck. Oh boy, I gotta stop drinking. Obvious stunt double is obvious.
You're gonna be all right.
I'm sorry I had to do that. Maybe now you'll learn, young man. See, now if you hadn't been drinking so much, this would be easier for you. But at least he got the tooth knocked out.
You were holding the other side of your face this morning.
Aww, whoops. At least the tag is actually related to the episode this week. Apparently if you shoot a man, you just get sentenced to Gamblers Anonymous. That's good to know because I got enemies.
Shut up.
You shut up. And that was Losing Streak. Somebody save me from this mediocrity. That's 2 episodes in a row that do next to nothing for me. I don't care about Vic at all. Mr. White is about as bland a villain as you can get. And what is up with Little Fetish Annie? Seriously, that is way deeper into the writer's psyche than I ever wanted to travel. I did like Evelyn, but not enough to save the episode. The interaction between the guys is nice, but I mean it always is. And I did sort of enjoy the toothache subplot, but on the whole, I honestly forget this episode even exists sometimes. Thankfully, next week we're finally back to some episodes that I give a crap about. This has been Fandom on Demand, bringing you fandom when you demand it.